I'm Jack Cagle, and it is my privilege today to represent myself, although I also have the privilege of representing between 1.2 and 1.4 million people who reside in Harris County Commissioners Precinct 4. In that precinct, I have the privilege of also representing 12 state reps. But Representative Paul is not one just yet. I will claim him because of his valued assistance to Harris County and into our region. I got 4 P's that I would like to address with you, and first of which is partnership. TxDOT is a great partner to Harris County and to our region. 249, 2920, 1960, our roads partner with you, and we could not get our mobility done. We have 72% of the people in Precinct 4 that don't live in a city. That means TxDOT and the Harris County are the ones that provide their mobility needs. And when you have congestion on a corridor like I-45, that people need to be able to work, to play, or to receive critical goods, it is imperative that we continue that partnership to work together to help everyone in the region, economically and with regard to their personal lives. 2, with regard to that partnership, you need to understand that although Harris County voted 3-2 to sue TxDOT, that was a hotly contested vote. 2 of us, and I'm one of the 2, voted against it vocally, and I'm here before you today telling you that that was a mistake. We should work with our partners, not sue our partners. And although I do not represent the county on the 3-2 vote, on my part, I apologize for my county for suing our partner. Number 2, project. This is a critical project. Safety. Channel 13 just did a report. This is the worst road in Texas. We're getting national coverage of the dangerous nature of this road. It needs to be fixed. Surf. Representative Paul on the south side, this is the escape route. We will drown people if we do not make sure that this project is done right, and done quickly. Postponing it, often to the indefinite future due to fears, is only going to cause a longer delay, and the restart is going to continue year after year. It's taken us 15 years to get to this spot. If we stop it, how long will it take to restart it to get people out of the harm's way of the hurricane that will hit us someday? Safety, surf, and stop and go. Business needs to have the opportunity to work, and a stop and go traffic does not help. I-45 needs to be expanded so that people can drive on it. Now, every now and then you'll hear someone says, well, studies show that if you add lanes and add capacity, that the amount of traffic will increase. And I go, duh. That's a very complicated, sophisticated commissioner way of saying, duh. Yes, more people will use that road and get out of the alternate routes. They'll get off of Shepherd Drive. They'll get off of the neighborhoods. They'll get out of the areas to where they are being, due to the congestion, they're being driven to where it is more dangerous. We want more people to use I-45. We need it to be expanded so that more people can use it and get out of the other neighborhoods. Safety, surf, stop and go. The 3rd P, progeny. If this project does not go forward, if we kick this can to the generations to come, what are we going to leave them? Growth is coming. Years ago, Austin tried an experiment. If we don't build it, they will not come. They came anyway, and you had a lot of problems that you're still trying to fix. We don't need for Harris County to have that same legacy, that we delayed projects. We allowed the perfect to become the enemy of the good and the needed. And therefore, I would argue, we need to look to our progeny, those who are coming behind us, to make sure that this is a project that we don't leave in shambles and expose people in the future for those 3 S's that I mentioned earlier. And if I could add a 4th P in my last few seconds, I ask you to persevere. You've done many public meetings. You've had a few folks that have been critical. Nothing happens without some folks having a vocal, sometimes very vocal opposition. But there are many people who are counting on you to persevere and to do the right thing. I would urge you to persevere and follow through on the 15 years of planning, because delaying this another 15 years means it'll be 30 years or 40 years before relief can be brought to our region. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to address you today.